Hello, everybody. Welcome and welcome back to Jimmy's Neighborhood Bees. I'm Jimmy, and you can see I'm starting to light my smoker. Just starting. Anyway, I'm going to read today's fortune. I'm getting ready to get into the bees, but not really into them so much. But I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do today. It's a little bit breezy out, and we got like a little bit of the Canadian smoke, which I'm adding to right now. But anyway, so let me get today's fortune out of the way. And it says, a thrilling time is in your immediate future. I'm watching some hummingbirds. I got hummingbirds that are so protective over the hummingbird feeder that the one doesn't want any other hummingbird to drink from it. And I got a couple of them around the property. Anyway, that's hummingbird news. And now back to our regularly scheduled bee program, or bee program. Anyway, so I just had a list of stuff that I wanted to get done. I wanted to physically move the FarmHouse Hive over to where my 5-frame nuke box setup is, and transfer the bees out of the 5-frame nuke into the farmhouse. The bees that were in the farmhouse, they were too weak and too whatever, so I shook them out in front of other hives. Hopefully they all got in. There was no queen in there. So yeah, so that was that situation. On a side note, my neighbor, who the last video I showed her hive and her bees were doing something funky, and her husband had put the beetle traps in, then took them out, and then there was dead bees in there. I think they got robbed out, and he said that when he went back out to look at them 2 or 3 days ago, that the only thing in there was about 6 bees and 6 yellow jackets. So I don't know what to say. I don't know what happened to them. I'm just now starting to light my smoker. But I don't know what happened to his bees. And by the time he texted me, he had already took the hive apart, checked it, and he ended up putting all of the box inside their storeroom. So yeah, I know his wife was disappointed. This is their second year, and they only had the one hive, but this is their second year that somehow their bees don't even make it to the winter, much less getting through winter. Now I don't know how much food they had inside, or if he was feeding them, or I know there was no robbing screen on the front, so that could have attributed to the situation. I don't know if there was a queen. I never looked inside their hive. I only looked at the outside, and that was the picture I showed you, and just listened to what he told me. Anyway, this is how I light my smoker. I get it to burn, because what I want is I want some really hot, really burnable ambers down at the bottom. Then again, I use my wood pellet stuff, top it off with the shavings that sometimes I'll put a piece, break up some of this wood cuttings, because they leave good embers if it ever goes down. I just got to add some more pellets or whatever and relight it. So I put some of that. That's good enough. Now I throw my pellets on, and those pellets, and I don't pack it thick. I just pack them on top, and then that's it. Puff it about 10, 20 times, get it going real good, and that's gonna last for a few hours. Again, I've only got, well, now we'll be back down to my 4 hives, so I don't need the smoker to last an 8-hour day getting in here. Anyway, so that's it for now. Let me get suited up, and I think what I'm gonna do is put the beetle traps on the hives first, and then I'll do all the moving, and then that'll be it. All right. Okay, this video is done. As you can see, I'm sweating. My shirt, everything, soaking wet. I'm gonna go in the house. I'm gonna look up a way to clean these gloves, and if I can't really clean them as much as I'd like, I think I'll order another pair. I got mostly everything done on my list. Mostly everything done. Couple of things I'm gonna do when I come back this afternoon or later on when it cools off. My smoker was still smoking. I dumped it out in my cinder block I have over here, and that's still smoking, but I'll keep an eye on it. Plus I got a hose. And yeah, so don't tell Sharon I used the Dyson to suck up dead bees, but she doesn't watch these videos, so she won't know. Anyway, although my daughter watches them and now she's gonna tell on me. Anyway, all right, I'm not gonna ramble much because it's hot. I'm going inside, get me some sweet tea or tea, not sweet, but tea, and a bottle of water, sit down in the AC and relax a little bit. What else do I have? Yeah, and I'll come back maybe tomorrow, another day. And no, Wednesday, it's gonna rain, so I'll come back either Tuesday, today's Monday, I'll come back either Tuesday or Thursday and just look at it, make sure the bees are settled in. I put beetle traps in all of the hives with a special formula of beetle juice, not the movie, but anyway, we'll see how it works out. I only saw 2 beetles in the hive that I swapped over to the farmhouse. There was only 2 beetles. Here there were 3 on the outside and a couple on under the lid. The yellow had a few, and the red I didn't see any, or maybe 1 or 2. But either way, I put the beetle traps in, and everybody's got food. They got stores. The hive, the farmhouse hive, which was the first swarm that I caught, which I requeened, had a different queen in there. She wasn't marked. She had good brood and everything, so I marked her. And this queen year is a weird year, I tell you. Anyway, all right, I'm gonna leave my apiary a mess as it is for now. I got most of the stuff put up that I need to put up, and I'll do the rest later after I recuperate. So that is about all I have for today. I'm gonna close up shop and go inside in the AC. Y'all have fun with your bees, even if you sweat out a pound or 2. I probably could use it.